Okay. You gotta load this cluster and cable here. It's a redundant cable that will pull back down from all the way up the top of the attic there. It goes back into the consumer panel, and you gotta love this. You can see it. It's still alive. Yeah, well, I done a little tour in the earlier section of the cables that were running up. That's where they all enter into the consumer panel. We're down the back of the house. This is just over the back bedroom. That single cable there is going back down into the light rows in the back bedroom. The lighting's not great, but I just have 3 cables there. This is the loop going to the next bedroom up here, and what we have then is the switch cable running back in under. It's going over there, one down to the switch, one back across to the new panel, which is mounted over there. If you see the white timber, so the center screen, and the new panel is directly under that. So I'm gonna take a run up here. This cable here, I have in my hand, that's the feedback in from the panel. That was going down there where we had 4 cables going in. For the moment, and excuse me with this link, but this link is me. It's just temporary because the way the lights been wired in this house is from that back bedroom there to this one here. That's the ceiling rows where the light is actually mounted there, and in that room, and that's our wire off to the switch. Goes across there. The switch is down there. So this is just temporary feed to keep the supply to the rest of the lights in the house, because if we follow, and as I say, this is my doing temporarily. Now anything from this point on that you see is not my doing. This is the way the wiring was when I started. But if we follow the feed up, we go up here. No, you're not going to see much while I'm going knee to knee across the joists, other than dark or fluffy fiberglass. Okay, now we get to here. This is the kitchen area. Now this is the light in the cooking area of the kitchen, and we have, as our feed in, drop to our light, our switch, and our return feed. Now, I still have to figure this bit out, but one of them goes over to this mess that we were looking at in the earlier section, and this one goes on up and links up to the other light in the kitchen. Now, I'll move over and have a little bit more room, and okay, now we're out at this mess, and we got this going, 2 singles, they're going down. That's going down to a 3-gang light switch in the kitchen, which is for the 2 kitchen lights and the backyard light. This is a cable here, this one, that's coming out. That's it there, that's coming out, that's gone. That's actually going all the way across there out into the backyard light. Now, I'm going to see if we can get my flashlight out, get a bit more light on it. But yeah. The cable comes from that up there, goes into that mess there. That's the light over the dining area in the kitchen. And then we have a cable that links from that, goes all the way across here, goes across there, over to that. That is the sitting room. And we can get across to get in a bit closer. And it goes into a sport box. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Comes out there, back, goes to that mess. Yeah, I don't know, haven't traced it yet. I think one goes back to a switch, and I reckon one or the other one goes out there, out to the floodlight in the driveway, and it goes on down there somewhere. But the interesting thing I find here is what's coming out of this spore box is 2.5 twin and earth, not 1.5. So why is socket cable used on a light circuit? Now, you have to find out where this is going. Oh, that's going all the way over there. So I think that maybe this 2.5 is what's going out to the yard light in the front. Now, but yeah, it continues on down that side to the back bedrooms. So what we're going to do is, we've already done with the two back bedrooms, we split the two back bedrooms into their own zone. Likewise, it's going to be done with the kitchen here. Sitting room, the same. The front bedrooms, which are down along there, are going to be done the same. And yeah, I can't show you the rest of the cables because I have to move all this stuff out of my way now to get in where the switches drop, and I have to word in new switches. But yeah, don't mind this load of crap this in the middle. This is all the old socket cables that were pulled out. Now they are still live, but they're still live for my benefit, for plugging in my Stormlight and any corded power tools that I might need to use up here. But all that crap will be going when I am finished. But yeah, that's incredible, the amount of slack that's on the cables. Nothing is tacked down, everything's just thrown in. And if it reached wherever it reached, it did the job. And if there was 10 or 12 feet of slack, it was left there. Okay, and yeah, it's fairly big attic, by the way. This is the chimney breast. You know, that's the gable end down there, just past. You can see the very last beam there, the one that's kind of very red looking. Well, it's red looking to me anyway with the light, because it's an incandescent light over the water tank. Old Irish practice of winter time, leaving an incandescent lamp on over the water tank to stop it from freezing. But from that gable wall down to that gable wall down there at the end, we're looking at 38 feet. Of course, attic construction, probably for Canadian and American viewers, is what's called A-frame, whereas I think a lot of you go for barn style, which gives you a little bit more headroom than this does, but it's pretty usable space if you wanted to convert it. Right, we should be back with more cable runs when we move that load of stuff out of my way.